Goddamn policeman!
The hell's setting it off? Is it the? Hold on.
You policemen suck. God
Might
damn.
be the bullets.
No, bullets shouldn't set it off.
It might be the bullets. Anything metal.
No, I just went through with bullets.
Try it again. Can I see your? Who needs a? Oh.
Is it any metal?
It should just be weapons.
So confused.
All right.
If you have a
What the fuck?
petrol cans would do it.
Nope.
Okay, DeAndre, you get a shot. Just carry him in. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll carry him in.
Yeah, if you got. Also, you policemen suck. You stole my parking spot and I couldn't get my bike. This is your fault,
How is it
Toretti.
setting it off? Is it the lockpicks?
Lockpicks, I've heard they do, I'm not sure. But also, you suck, Toretti. This is your fault.
What?
Well, you stole my parking spot. I couldn't get my bike. I had to get a ride. Alright, let us go to a horrible bench trial.
Sounds like a bitch.
Alright. Does sound like a bitch.
True.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have the lawyers. Alright. Is there a reason you're walking around with a shotgun out there, Toretti?
Yeah, just in case. I just wanted to warn him because I let him walk, and you never know with these guys.
Yeah, I don't got his number, dog.
Yeah, so
Alright,
we're
give me 1 second to send you over the stuff.
We're doctors, huh?
Okay.
well,
He was the food truck guy.
Your arms are crossed.
Charges, time, and fine. How long has he been in police custody up until this point?
yeah, so we're basically gonna
A
be
little
pleading not
while,
guilty to everything.
As
Little
they've
while.
been talking.
What's a little while?
Pleading guilty to the drugs.
There was a head.
No,
pop.
don't. We're gonna try and say unreasonable search and seizure.
There
So
was,
you would not be guilty to that if the search was not.
Toretti.
It had to be about
Can you give me like a number on the time, please? You know,
About 35,
15
sir.
minutes.
Your
About
Honor.
35
30 minutes. Yeah.
30 minutes. Thank you. That's all I needed, baby. Thank you.
All right. And 1 second, I have to just I have to get something real quick.
Yeah, sure, no problem. There you go.
So the food truck driver guy saw it.
Hold on 1 second.
He was right there the whole time.
Is
He
he?
literally
Let
said
me,
he saw us
send
with
you
the guy,
something, Frost.
and we didn't even have guns at him and everything like that, dude.
So that's what I
All right, one
want
sec.
to do. Just minus the phone
Okay, so
property.
these are the items that you found
Would
on
you-
them in the top row.
Would
right
you
there.
guys have
The one that's
have
with
his
the
phone number or
serial
anything?
number.
Nah.
Do you answer
It
me?
might be in the yellow
Yeah.
pages, dude.
Oh,
Sounds like a
sorry.
food
I
truck.
apologize. I was whispering. It's the one with the serial number. It's the knife.
Knife. Okay.
Yep. And then I sent you the ID of the individual.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And I'm sending you over the charges now for McAfee.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a food
Frost,
truck
what did
driver.
you just send me?
I send you the charges for DeAndre as well as the inventory of what was in his pockets.
Okay. Well, shit. Okay.
So we can probably just do this as.
These are McAfee's charges. You got the time and fine up on there.
There you go.
All right. Then we shall Now, defendants, please state your name for the court.
James McAfee.
Right.
DeAndre Jackson.
DeAndre, make sure you speak up. Say it with your chest, brother. Okay.
Shit, motherfucker.
All right. The way this is gonna go is I'm gonna be taking testimony. Okay. Now, Toretti, you have some experience in law, or you just want to take testimony, and I just ask the questions, and then we go over, get testimony from the defendants. Then I'll allow the other lawyer to highlight some things, and ask questions and whatnot. Or are you gonna be comfortable questioning from both of you?
I think we could just do testimonies and have the defense attorney just question the testimonies, the individuals who are giving testimony, just to
All right.
streamline it.
All right, well then let's streamline it then. Do you agree with that there?
Is that good or bad?
Representation. Oh my God, why can't I remember your name?
I'm really hurt right here, Judge.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Seerson.
Seerson, there you go.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm just gonna hide that little wound in my heart away.
I'm sorry, Seerson. All right. That being said, we're going into McAfee. You are being accused of robbery. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Criminal use of a firearm. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Tampering with evidence. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Receiving stolen property in the 3rd degree.
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Disobeying a peace officer. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
All right. To what is his name? DeAndre.
Damn, motherfucker, you just hurting pride out here, ain't you?
Yeah. DeAndre. Criminal possession of a firearm class 1. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Misdemeanor possession of marijuana. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Robbery. How do you plead?
I'm gonna hit you with a not guilty.
What is plus removal of a firearms license? What is that?
It's just something we add so they're
I
aware
can't hear you
that.
if you're talking back
Oh,
there.
sorry,
You
Your
gotta speak
Honor.
up.
Both of these individuals have a
I can't hear you, Frost, if you're talking.
No, I'm answering. So basically, both of these individuals have a firearms license, and we're both requesting both
hello?
of them to
Frost,
have
are you there?
removed.
Can
Hello?
you hear
Can you
Toretti,
hear me, sir?
Your Honor?
Sir?
Sir?
Toretti is speaking, Your Honor.
Oh, I think he just bopped. He just got snapped.
No, not guilty. Woo!
Hey, bro. Yo, dude. You
Yeah.
know how I know they not doing their job, bro?
Oh,
I don't even have a fucking firearms license, dude.
all right. That's somewhat odd, but
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, you know, shit.
we can. They say you do, so you do. You know. how
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm just saying, bro. Also, his head didn't pop. I think his,
Yeah,
his, abs-
yeah. All right.
All right. I think he might be back.
All right. I think
All right,
I
you-
made it back.
you good?
Holy
All right.
shit.
Yeah, I hear you, Your Honor.
Okay, sir. Just for the record, both of these individuals have gun licenses, and we are requesting them both to be revoked due to
Okay,
the
that's fine.
crimes.
Okay. That is fine. Duly noted. All right. Going over to prosecution. Toretti, who do you want to have testify first?
First, I'd probably like to have the Chloe. We'll have Chloe give her testimony.
Okay. Chloe, go ahead and please step over to the stand, please. I will swear
That
you
bitch,
in once you
We was
get
at
here.
Pillbox earlier, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She was mad because I fucking went into the emergency room because Dr. Cross gave
Please
me
raise your
permission.
left hand. Do you swear and affirm that all testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge under the penalties of perjury, so help you the Holy Trinity of Coral?
I do.
Thank you. go ahead and give me your testimony.
Alright, so do I start when I first ran into the individuals, or?
Preferably, yes.
Alright, I ran into them across the street at the hospital. We had a brief disagreement on whether they could go back into the private wards or not, which I told them that they could not. And then they
I mean, that's wrong. She
went
met us
across
in
the
the
street
hospital, not across the street.
in front of the psych building where the taco truck was. I told Ducky about my disagreement with the individuals, and he asked me who they were. So we went outside and we crossed the street to go and see them because I saw them across the street.
Not
And
across the
when
street,
I
you
walked
already
around the
across the street,
taco truck to
motherfucker.
point them out to Ducky, they had a gun to a man's head, and
That's a lot.
that's the point where I backed off and I called it in over radio.
And what'd you do after that? Did you leave
I
the
walked
area?
back across the street over to the hospital.
Okay, so you witnessed which individual had a gun to the man's head?
I believe it was the one in white.
Okay.
He had a bandana on.
Okay. Are there any questions that you want to impose, Toretti?
No.
Okay. What about you there, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead and ask.
Ma'am, what color was the bandana that this man was wearing?
It was also like a light color, like a white or gray.
All right. Did you see what type of gun it was?
It looked like a pistol.
Do you have any further clarifications? Combat pistol, normal pistol, AP pistol?
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right
Objection.
there. She doesn't have, professional knowledge on what kind of gun it is. She's doing the best that she can. So,
All right. Did the weapon have a sight on it?
I don't know anything about guns. I just
All right.
know a pistol.
Oh.
You know.
okay, walk back to
Stick.
your. Don't
Yeah.
come up here again. Don't you walk up here ever again. Pass a note.
Word, my bad, dude. First time in court, my bad.
All right. What was the other individual doing while one had a gun to this man's head?
When I peeked around the taco truck, I saw the man in the white with the gun, and then the man who they had the gun to in the middle, and the other guy was on the other side. I couldn't see what he was doing through the person in the middle who had the gun pointed at him.
All right. No further questions, Your Honor.
You may step down at this time, Miss Chloe.
All right.
Your next witness,
DeAndre. DeAndre, do you
I'd
have a
to
bandana
call,
like that?
Dr. Ducksworth to the stand.
Ah, my bandana is
Mr.
white and
Ducksworth,
green.
please come up.
It's not gray.
When you
And it's not
get to
just
the
full
stand,
white.
please raise your left hand so that you
All
may
right.
be
So
sworn
that
in.
might be
sir.
something we could use.
Mm-hmm.
And did you have your bandana on at the time?
Please raise your
I
left hand.
did,
Do you
I
swear and
did,
affirm
yeah,
that the
yeah.
testimony that you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge under the penalties of perjury? So help you, the Holy Trinity of Coil.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead, give me it.
I was informed of an altercation in the hospital regarding certain individuals' access to secured areas of the hospital, in which Miss Brooks informed me that the two individuals over here, in the white and black shirts, told her they were going to report her to Dr. Cross for that. I asked her for clarification as to which individuals had told her that, so that I could reiterate and clarify
Wait, what?
actions in the hospital and how they should be taken care of.
I told you
We
this,
went
Dr.
across
Cross
the
gave us
street
permission,
where the
not a
individuals
house on a
were
fucking
last
corner, eh?
seen. When we walked around the taco truck, I saw both individuals over here, again in the white sweatshirt and the black t-shirt, with two sidearms pulled out, with the gentleman over there
Oh, two
and
sidearms,
his
two
hands
sidearms,
up in the air. At which
Crazy
time,
considering they were
having
both at
seen
the
the
same
sidearms,
fucking
I
side
vacated
looking,
the
one
area
right.
quite
see, I guess
quickly.
he saw
Yeah,
both of
please
us
be
now.
quiet. I need to listen.
Let's be. May I ask you to be more specific? Handgun or rifle?
They were sidearms, pistols.
Okay. All right. Jaretti, do you have any questions that you would like to pose?
I do not.
Okay. Seerson?
Yeah. Hello, sir. Did any of these individuals have a gun pointed at someone's head?
By the time I got around the taco truck, neither of them were pointing a weapon anywhere other than in their hand, straight down.
All right. What about how much time passed between Miss Chloe seeing this and you seeing this?
Unknown.
All right. What were the individuals in question wearing?
Exactly what they're wearing.
Exactly.
Yes, the gentleman in the white sweatshirt was also wearing a bandana. Gentleman in the black shirt was standing behind the individual with his hands up.
All right. What color was the bandana?
Wasn't close enough to get an exact color.
All right. Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Am I able to redirect?
You may redirect.
All right. Dr. Ducksworth, just to
Yeah, this isn't a good
clarify,
case.
You mentioned earlier something about them having guns in hands. Did you see both individuals with guns in hand?
That is correct.
Okay, no further questions.
Okay.
You just said you
You may
didn't
step
see.
down, Dr. Ducksworth.
Literally a minute
Thank
ago.
you, Your Honor.
What?
Me?
Your next witness, Toretti.
I'd like to call Johnny Brooklyn.
Mr. Brooklyn, let's go ahead and come on up. Make way, make a hole for him to come on through. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We can't use that term anymore, Your Honor. It's
Oh,
offensive.
is it?
Yep.
Oh,
That's what I was
okay.
told.
Just part the C and make him, if that's better. Sorry, didn't know it was offensive.
I object to this
school
religious iconography.
Okay, well, I just won't say anything. Just get out the way. How about that? Go ahead and raise your left hand. You swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge and the penalties of perjury. So help you, the Holy Trinity of Cool.
I swear.
All right. Go ahead and give me your testimony.
All right, so I was going to the taco truck to get something to eat, right? And I was like, I'm gonna say what's up to my friend, who runs the taco truck. I never got his name, but that doesn't matter. So I go up to get this taco, and then these nut jobs approach me talking about, oh, I stole their fucking car. I stole their car, and next thing I know, I got a gun in my face. They're telling me to get behind the taco truck. They put the gun up to my head, pressed me against the exhaust fan, which, by the way, I think I'm having breathing complications from that. But anyway, they pinned me up against the exhaust truck. It was hot and it was gross, and they ran my pockets at gunpoint. Both of them had a gun to my head, and they were just going on and on about it. They took $218 of my personal defense knife, but I didn't want a chance fighting back at the risk of getting shot.
I'd like to make the court aware of. Excuse me, 1 second.
I mean, serialized.
I want to make sure that Solomon has this.
You may send it over to Solomon. There you go.
There you go. Just I want to make the court aware of the evidence of the knife on the Mr. McAfee and the serial number involved.
Holy shit, we're up to 10,000 characters.
Duly, will be duly noted during my deliberations. It has been noted.
Yep, it has been received. Thank you, Mr. Truddy.
Okay. Is that going to conclude your testimony?
Yeah, it's gonna conclude my testimony.
Truddy, is there anything you wish to ask? Highlight.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go a bit hard. All right, yes, Your Honor. Sir, did you steal these gentlemen's car?
Objection, relevance.
We're proving a motive, Your Honor.
A motive
to what?
To commit a crime?
Yeah.
For emotional distress.
Emotional distress
go
does not
and
allow
rob someone? What?
Well, foundation or something.
I mean, I ain't robbed the dude to begin with.
Yeah, no. That's gonna be sustained.
All right.
Along.
Did both of these individuals have their guns pointed directly at you, sir?
They did.
Which of these individuals robbed you?
That knucklehead and that knucklehead.
So did they both steal from you?
Okay, well now you're just playing semantics because that guy ran my pockets while that guy had me at fucking gunpoint. They both had me at gunpoint, but that guy came up and ran my pockets.
Could you specify for the court, the one wearing black or the one wearing white was the one who actually stole from you?
It would be the one in the gray shirt, the one in the dark gray shirt right there.
All right, thank you. What were the two individuals wearing at the time?
The one in the gray shirt is wearing the same outfit he was wearing with the khaki shorts and the holster. And then the guy in the white had a little designer-looking bandana over his face. It was white and it had some sort of fairy, fancy rainbow bright fucking design on it.
Hey, khaki, what the fuck?
All right. Did you get a good look at what type of guns were being pointed at you?
A couple of pistols, but I don't know what type. No, I'm not a weapons expert. I'm a personal trainer. Come on now.
All right. This knife that was taken, are you sure that it was taken by these individuals?
Well, considering it was found on them and they were the one that ran my pockets, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right. No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. You may step down at this time.
I actually would like to redirect real
khaki
quick.
pants here, bro. That's all I want to know.
Okay, bring it forth.
Okay, just to clarify, when I think you misspoke a second. What do you mean by khaki? Are you talking about the type of pants or the color?
I guess it's the type of pants, like cargo-looking shorts. He has shorts
cargo.
on, okay. Whatever. You know what I'm talking
about. Then a follow-up question is it the same
dude.
pants that he's wearing right now?
If I could see the pants that he's wearing.
Please
right now.
step forward. Both of you.
Yeah, they're both wearing the same exact outfits.
Okay, thank you very much.
Maybe, if memory serves, the shorts were a little bit short. No, they're both the same.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm in the other.
Go back over there. You may step down at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you have any more?
Do you want to talk first? Or you want me to?
Mr. Toretti.
You can go.
Yeah, just me, Your Honor.
Okay. Go ahead and come on up. Give your testimony, please, and I will swear you in. Please raise your left hand. Do you swear?
I gotta turn that up. Sorry, sir.
Yep. Do you swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge and the penalties of perjury? So help you, the Holy Trinity of Coil.
I do.
Then lay it on me.
All right. So I got a dispatch call from the EMTs saying that a man is being held at gunpoint next to a taco truck, across from Pillbox. I was already at Pillbox at the time, so I ran across the street. Ran around to the back of the same taco truck. Witnessed that man, Johnny Brooklyn, I believe he said his name was. I'm sorry if I screwed that up. With his hands up, and these two individuals coming out with him, just yelling, "Oh, hey, oh," just saying kind of nonsense. I tried to separate everybody and prepare to detain the individuals for questioning. The individual in the gray shirt just kept walking away. They actually both kept walking away from Officer Frost and I. And the one in the gray shirt after I told them to please stand still, to please come over here, you're going to be detained, kept putting something in his mouth over and over. He kept swallowing something. I told him not to, and he did it again. That's where the disobeying and tampering comes from. And then when I was finally able to detain the individuals, I found Officer Frost was actually the one that detained the man in white, and I was the one that detained and searched James McAfee, and I found on him the pistol and the knife that came back to the individual that said they took from him. They stole it.
Right.
And that's about it.
Okay. I don't really have any questions. Solomon, do you have any questions?
I can step over here if you want.
Yeah, you're in my spot already. Cadetti Toretti, what, did you see what type of pistol any of these individuals were holding?
At the time that I got there, they did not have their pistols. They had their pistols away.
So, did you ever see any of these individuals with a weapon?
No, I had 3 eyewitnesses, including a doctor, an EMT, and the victim, state specifically that they both had guns, and when we searched them, they both had firearms on them.
Sounds like hearsay to me. I don't know.
Submit the evidence if actually they testified to that earlier. I mean, if I could submit the evidence of the guns if you would like, or you could just go by.
If you want to go and if you
it's fine. It's fine.
To him, you can send it to him. That's fine.
It's fine. But
okay.
Other than the eyewitness testimonies, did you have any evidence of them doing anything illegal?
Yes, the individual, James McAfee, actually had the individual's knife on him at the time of the search. Also, they disobeyed when I told them to stop, and they were being detained, and they continued to walk away, and Mr. McAfee over there kept taking and swallowing something after he was told to stop moving.
Did you specifically tell him to stop swallowing or just stop moving?
Yes, I told him to stop what he's doing. I told him specifically to stop what he's doing, stop swallowing those pills or whatever he's doing, and he was being detained, and they got a little flustered by that and kept walking around in circles and walking away until eventually submitting to being detained.
Is it possible he misunderstood you if he was not swallowing pills?
You okay?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Alright, 1 sec. Let me pull to him speak up so I can see when he gets back in. Better team speak crashing than and other stuff crashing, you know?
I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
No problem.
I've got to go and get more Tic Tacs and whatnot, and it's been hard. Stuff had
No problem.
I went to the dentist, and it's been rough. It's been rough.
I sent you all the stuff through your email, just in case you lost it.
Yes.
My apologies, Your Honor. I know how that goes.
So
I gotta go
I don't know where we left off because I thought it was in the middle of a question. And I thought stuff was I don't know, it was weird. What was the last question you asked?
If it's possible that he misunderstood if he was not taking pills, that he wouldn't have to stop.
I was attempting to detain the individual.
Right.
I specifically gave him the command to stop and stop what he's doing. I witnessed him swallowing something, and I told him to stop doing that. Stop what he was doing, period. And he did not.
Did he stop doing anything at the time that you requested
No,
it?
he kept walking away and swallowing those pills. Or whatever they were. I mean, whatever they were, I told him to stop doing it. And now, obviously, they're gone.
Right.
And he did it right in front of my face, so.
All right, no further questions, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You may step down now.
There's just not much we can do here.
Over to the defense. Do your defendants wish to waive their Fifth Amendment rights to testify? And do you have any witnesses that you wish to come forward today?
You could probably testify. I won't make things any worse, probably, as long as you don't lie.
Word. Smarter than the cops, so word.
We don't have any witnesses, I believe, but can I have 1 moment to consult with my clients to see if they wish to waive their Fifth Amendment right?
Cool. The court will be in a temporary 3-minute recess for you to do so. Everybody go
All right.
outside, walk around, and we'll be back here in a second.
Yeah.
Go to the back if you want to talk to your client. Go to the back. Hey.
Oh, the back, sorry.
The judge's chambers.
Oh, I've never been in there. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a scary place. Oh, wait, I have been in here, actually. All right, so you guys are pretty fucked, to be honest with you.
No, I mean, dude, like, bro, what that EMT said, the EMT was all over the place, dude.
Well, they're not really relying on
This
her.
is the thing, though, dude, right? Like, I see when they pulled up her and
just
Dr.
put it in
Ducksworth.
recess, Ducksworth.
Mm-hmm.
They was at like this. They was looking from the like, bro, like I
All
didn't
right.
have my gun out. Well, that's the thing. When we got,
I mean, bro, my
behind
gun out, my gun, theoretically, you know what I mean? If I had my gun on me, you know what I mean? It would be in this holster. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it would technically be out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I think you guys.
I didn't have my gun pointed at the dude at any time. Is what I'm getting at.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to ask some very pointed questions to you. Just answer what I say, what I ask, and nothing else. And you're gonna have to answer the opposing counsel's testimony, but don't try to volunteer any other details.
I mean, I'm gonna be
get you.
ignorant
Be
to them.
direct.
They can't use me for ignorance, you know.
Yeah.
But essentially, the thing is that we had a conversation with this dude, and I was open caring, as is my right. And he had his hands up because maybe he felt threatened, so on and so forth. I mean, here's the thing: is with the bat and the knife. I mean, motherfucker, they got the certificate of authenticity on those shits. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
some kind of $500 knife.
In his pocket, some bullshit, dude. Like, fuck.
All right. So I do not answer anything other than what I ask, but you're gonna have to answer what the opposing counsel says. But we have to just hope he's incompetent.
Hey, dude, I could handle them easily. I got you. Dude, I got you.
All right, don't be obstructive because that won't really help your case. But
I'm not gonna lie, 100%. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Trust me.
All right. So just remember, do not volunteer any other details other than what you have.
Do I say he offered that shit to me?
No, don't lie. Don't.
Heads up, though. Heads up. So, I had my gun out in my vehicle, but you know that's because sometimes how that shit go. But when I got out of my vehicle, I put my shit away, so I didn't even have my gun out when I was like at the dude type bullshit, dude. You know.
Yep. All right. So I will try and be extremely pointed with my questions. All right. Just remember, do not volunteer any more details than what is asked. Yes.
Got you.
All right. Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
What if that information like puts the dude in a bad place though?
It doesn't matter.
Word.
Just don't answer anything other.
Got you.
All right, we'll be ready, mate. Your Honor.
Don't go nowhere.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, sounds about right.
gonna have a quick little munchie or more in recess.
He's like an adult.
Nah.
Oh. I'm coming.
Crazy,
Son of a bitch.
crazy. I thought
Okay.
it'd be lying. This is crazy world and shit.
Okay. What is their decision? Are they waiving or are they gonna stay silent?
They will be waiving their Fifth Amendment right, Your Honor.
Okay. Go ahead and call your first one to go come up here and testify.
DeAndre Jackson. I'm calling as witness.
Okay. Please raise your left hand. Do you swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge under the penalties of perjury? So help you, the Holy Trinity of Qual.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me your testimony.
Like from the very start, how we first ran into the dude, or
Sure.
word. So rolled up across the hospital, you know. Actually, nah. Actually, yeah. So actually, we rolled up first ahead, right, with our vehicle, dude. Then we went into the hospital, came back out, didn't see my car, right, bro? Then some dude said, "Hey, bro, some dude stole your car." So he's like, "What's good? The fuck?" So we went down to the garage, grabbed another car, came back. Then the taco truck driver over there said, "Hey, bro, some dude stole your car." He pointed out at the dude, that guy over there in the jacket, sleeveless hoodie and shit. Pointed out at that dude. So then we was like, "Oh, word, go talk to him, see what's up, see if this really happened, bro, you know?" So then, yeah, we saw the dude got out the car. It was like, "Hey, bro, let's have a conversation behind the taco truck where it's private and shit." Rolled up behind the taco truck and shit.
Yeah, try to keep your testimony just
Dude
minimalistic.
started spazzing out, talking mad shit like, "Hey, I ain't take y'all motherfucking car and shit. And if I did, blah, 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 I ain't got a real good memory, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude." Shit, I mean, I guess they said I had my weapon out. I mean, I ain't had my weapon out, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had my weapon out when I was in the car prior to all this bullshit. But that was because it was on my lap. Cause I be down in the south, bro. You know how that shit go. Can't catch me lacking down there. Shit be crazy. Shit be wild out there. But when I pulled up and shit, yeah, I didn't have my gun out when all that bullshit happened and shit like that. Yeah, that's about it. Ain't robbed nobody either. Shit. Motherfuckers ran my pockets. They couldn't find shit on me. Shit.
Okay. Toretto, do you have any questions? I'm sorry. Solomon, do you have any questions?
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you find a gun on him? Frost?
All right. At any point, at any point during your confrontation with the man over there, did you have your gun out?
Shit, dude. What do you mean by confrontation, bro?
So specifically, at any point when you were standing next to the man over there.
Oh, nah.
Did you ever point a gun at the man over there?
No, never, dude, never.
Did you ever take anything from the man over there? From his pockets, from his person?
Never, dude. Wouldn't touch a dude like that.
Was it ever your intention to take stuff from him?
Nah, I just wanted to question the dude.
All right, no further questions, Your Honor.
All right.
Did you have a gun on your person, sir?
Yeah.
Did Officer Frost take that gun from you?
Yeah, he reached in my pockets and grabbed it, yeah.
Okay, did you have a gun on you at the time of this incident where you were behind the taco truck?
No.
So from the time that you were behind the taco truck talking to this individual to the time that we detained you, a pistol magically appeared in your pocket?
So, like I said, Your Honor, can I just restate what I said in my opening statement or whatever I said, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
Clarity.
Like I said, dude, that shit was in my lap, but as soon as I got out of the car and seen the dude, I put that shit away. Nah, anytime when I was behind that taco truck, did I have my gun out? Nah, I didn't.
I'm not asking if it was out. I'm asking if it was on your person.
Oh yeah, man, yeah, it was on my.
So
it
you
was my,
did have
it
a
was in my
gun.
pockets. I guess I didn't just get like shit, clarify, motherfucker.
Just said he
shit.
left it in the car.
And you never held a gun to the
Nope, never.
victim's head.
Nope, never.
Never. Okay.
Never,
Thank
never.
you.
Okay. Any more questions, Solomon? Are you good?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you may step down.
Word.
All right, your next witness.
No further witnesses, Your Honor.
Okay.
Not
With
even
that
gonna
being
call you
said, I'm gonna
witness.
go ahead and
Yeah,
make my deliberations. I'll be back out in about 4 or 5 minutes. Court's in recess.
What's up, dog?
Did fast lane hiring, dude?
Maybe I probably.
Maybe. Yeah.
I said, what's up, dude?
You're good. You guys are fine. You guys are
You're
fine.
I mean,
without
I mean,
making comments about
we can
dirty
talk.
criminals.
I never
Dirty
heard.
criminals.
I didn't hear you guys at all. You're good.
Here's a bribe.
Hear us, Georgie.
I was in the zone.
Oh,
Motherfucker was
zone.
shit.
Here's a bribe,
All he
Treddy.
does is
Take it.
Bullshit
That's
zone,
such-
maybe. Fox
True.
News zone, maybe.
True.
he was thinking about solving the unsolvable case, which is catching the Mirror Park
What?
predator. That's what he was thinking about.
I thought it was the Black Dahlia.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Come again.
Thank you.
Now catch Man Bear Pig for me. Take him down.
Nah, they not catching him.
Take Man Bear Pig down.
Nah, they can't.
I need to take Man Bear Pig down.
Nah, busy arresting innocent people. Nah.
Toretti the type of dude to watch Tucker Carlson.
Oh shit.
True.
That would.
Oh.
I
no.
could actually definitely see that.
How
What?
does it feel to know you're facing hard times, scumbags?
Ain't facing shit, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bullshit. You're gonna go down. You're getting justice
You
served,
ain't go down for shit if you ain't do shit.
scumbag.
That's it.
Feel good. Feels good to know.
So,
Feels good to know that you're a pillar of the community, you know what I mean?
just out of curiosity,
Motherfuckers with a
the
thing,
individuals
gang
that
banging with
were
a gun with a shot to do and shit.
allegedly there with guns, if you feel that mouthing off to individuals that were allegedly there with guns is a good idea?
Hell yeah, he does.
And
Motherfucker acting
and-
like
Yeah,
and
yeah.
acting like we not getting out if
Hey,
we even go
yeah,
in
you
it.
that
might wanna-
were the case, they
Yeah.
still are gonna get out of jail at that point if
Yeah.
they were to go to jail and they're going to
Motherfucker really
remember.
acting like I ain't catching
Well, that's
11
why I'm gonna
bodies
get
this
a gun
week so
permit
far.
after this.
You can get guns from a lot of places, sir.
Do you know how to find them,
Sorry
Solomon?
about that.
Of course I do.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think you're ready with like 7. Ain't no.
I'm a
bad.
lawyer. I have to know how. Like I know how to do a vault
Hey,
robbery.
just
I know
start
how
that
to do.
rumor up, bro. We see
I know
you
how to
already
do a
smoking
ton of
guns
shit.
and
I
Start
know
the
shit.
investigation on Solomon.
what. I am.
Selling guns.
Oh my god.
I'm just because I had like 7 guns on me at one point and had them all stolen doesn't mean that I'm selling guns.
Damn,
Alright,
motherfucker,
let's
they
see.
don't know that you could change your past.
Lawyer
Rehabilitation, bro.
Solomon. I.E. gun runner.
No, I have a completely clean record. I've never done anything illegal.
It's so late.
Damn, motherfucker, cops be doing more illegal shit than we do. Motherfuckers taking drugs, trap, everything, bro.
Yeah. You know what I heard? I heard
That's
that
right.
the.
Night dude, bro, fucking takes hella crack, dude.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lawsuit
beats
against
up
a
his
cop
little
right
brothers.
now for running over his wife while drunk.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
shit, see word.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know nothing about that. Her she
Nah,
got picked
that
up
sounds
though, bro.
crazy.
Sad story, sad story.
Sad
dude.
story.
I don't know.
Yep,
I'm just
no.
curious. Does anyone know?
I have no idea.
I know everything.
Maybe that guy might get picked up by some
Well,
random
it still
dudes
costs
later. It'd
money.
be crazy if that shit happened,
Oh
bro.
well,
Be wild, dog.
I mean, I got
Shit,
mine.
I
at
hope that
Vanilla
never happens. So
Unicorn. I
that
got
dude,
a
that guy's a good guy, bro.
whiskey and a couple
Yeah,
of joints for
I
like
mean, I'll be
300.
real. He gave me them shits. You know what I'm saying? As I mean, like, you know what I
Shit,
mean? Like, most
dude
people
might
steal
be
a car,
in
don't do
pieces
nothing.
at the hospital
Yeah, it was
steps
How many
later
joints
on
you get
and
out of
shit.
order?
Bottle of whiskey.
Hey, Toretti,
$300.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I could probably
Yeah.
get like $4,000 for what I pulled
Do
off.
you
of
run a
DeAndre.
gun turn-in program?
Jeez.
Not yet. I think they're thinking about it.
So if I happen to
I mean, would that be
happen
like,
upon a
If you
couple
have
of legal
them,
weapons,
bring 'em
business
in, we
license,
throw
or,
'em
like,
out.
is it still criminal
even
to
if
sell?
they're
I don't think you
illegal,
get any money.
You can only
Yeah.
have 9 joints on you. It's not fully legal.
what if I tell you where I
Oh.
got it?
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, we could
I mean,
use
I only
that.
have, like, 3
Then
on me,
we'll give
so-
you money.
Yeah. You
All right. Because I definitely don't have a couple of pistols that may be of the illegal variety that I've just been holding
Well,
on
if you
to
know
for
where they
months.
got them from, then yeah, I would give those to somebody, an officer, and they'll pay you for that
I'm
information.
surprised they didn't take that off me when they fucking ran my pockets.
What's yours?
Took what off you, sir?
A couple of my joints.
Oh no, because you have enough. You don't have more
I'm
than
just
9.
humming stuff in my head because I
No, I
thought
think he's
they
talking
were
about the
playing
guys
music
around
loud and everyone in here is gonna hear
Oh,
it, even if it's in
yeah,
my
I
headphones.
think they got charged for it.
They had more than enough fucking joints, so I'm sure they're fun.
Yeah, I know, but
Hey, yo, Toretti, you feel good about putting that dude on the stand?
Actually, if they would
Who?
have stolen your
You
joints,
proud? Yeah, you proud of yourself?
Putting who to understand?
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just
Oh,
saying,
no.
bro. That's on you.
Hey,
That's on
hey,
you, dog.
McAfee, come here.
Are you intimidating my clients?
No.
No, it's good. What's up?
The guy's an idiot. I don't know. he admitted. He snitched. He's fucked.
So
But it's not my problem.
Yes, right,
Yeah,
bitch.
that's right.
That's right.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's ready to catch you on the streets, bro.
I'll
Yeah,
get you
yeah,
next time, motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure. dog,
Got
for
you this
sure, dog.
time.
Yeah, see you on the flip side.
All right. I've come
Yes,
to
Your
my
Honor.
conclusion on what has happened and transpired down at the hospital. The way I see things and how the way things go, you had individuals in the medical staff, Miss Chloe Ducksworth report, or somebody reported, I don't know who, but somebody reported because we already got a call that someone was being robbed down at the hospital at gunpoint. They had reasonable suspicion to pull up on you guys and to frisk you. Now that would have lended itself, upon a frisk, that would have lended itself to a full search because they would have found those guns on you, and that would have led to a full search. And with that being said, the search is going to be valid.
Yeah.
So upon that search, they found that knife. Okay. And also from the reports, it was said that individuals were being held and robbing somebody, and because that knife was found on you there, Mr. McAfee, and it is also registered to the victim that was there, it is beyond.
Damn.
There is no doubt
You got his
that
receipts in
you,
the
in
pocket?
fact, probably you took that knife. Okay, from that
Sir,
individual
can I just
during
get
the
something for
robbery. No,
clarification?
you may not say something. All right. So,
Word.
I advise you to be quiet when he's giving his decision.
found guilty of criminal possession of a Class 1 firearm, misdemeanor possession of marijuana, and robbery. Okay. So you would be
Wait, how
guilty of all
robbery?
your charges. Now, for you, Mr. McAfee, okay, you are going to be found guilty of robbery. You will also be found guilty of tampering with evidence, seeing that you were swallowing things as the officer was telling you to stop and quit moving. And you will be guilty of disobeying a peace officer, and you're guilty of the robbery, like I said before. The criminal use of a firearm is going to be within the robbery charge, and receiving of stolen property is going to also be within the crime of robbery as well. So I will be finding you not guilty on criminal use of a firearm and receiving stolen property in the third degree.
That's
The robbery
interesting.
was right there. With that being said, the charges will be adjusted as so. Mr. Toretti, if you can adjust those charges, all the charges on DeAndre will be levied against him, and robbery,
sent them.
tampering of evidence, and disobeying a peace officer are going to be what is.
All right, so it wasn't
And-
completely.
And what about the weapons license?
So
and both weapons licenses.
I don't
will
think
be
is pot fully legal,
Okay.
Um,
Starman.
these gentlemen have been here for approximately, I'm going to say, probably the last hour. We're not going to be sending them down to the Bolingbrook State Penitentiary since they've been here for.
Yeah,
most of the
it's still
time.
showing
You
as
know,
complete.
you give them a full fine, you let them be on their way.
Yeah, we still have it illegal in Los Santos.
Okay.
And Toretti, I also want to talk to you after this as well.
Okay, sure.
Ooh,
All right,
he's in
go ahead and
trouble.
levy those fines. This case is adjourned.
Fuck snitches, GSF,
Hey,
motherfucker.
can you,
Nah,
Frost,
next
can you
time I'll go
do
stupid, dude.
2100 for
Mhm.
McAfee?
It ain't snitching when you
And
a law-abiding
DeAndre, come
citizen,
back here.
gun
motherfucker.
license?
DeAndre,
No.
come back here.
DeAndre?
Not going to jail.
Oh, I thought we was doing that shit in the other room, dude.
No, do it
Yeah,
here.
I just some advice. It is absolutely still snitching, and you will still get shot for it. So I would suggest you don't do that.
Hell yeah.
I'm a law-abiding
here.
citizen. I will
Alright.
never stay my tongue when a
Yeah.
fucking criminal scumbag does me wrong. So.
Echo
He brought
followed
the
us.
therapy.
All right. Yeah. So I'm a law-abiding citizen too. I just want to say you will absolutely get shot up for that. So just be careful. I'm not threatening you or anything. I'm giving you like the legitimate advice. You will absolutely get shot up for that.
Shot or stabbed. It happened.
Yeah. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's real fun when you're a government employee and you're required.
Yep. And
Yeah,
then you
it's-
still get stabbed.
Hey, holy shit! I just got 5 cases done. That's $5,000.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, this is fucking fantastic day.
Look at you.
Thank you guys for calling me, by the way.
Hey, you're very welcome, dog. Don't worry about it. I'll be real. As I said, I got what I wanted out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the guy's thinking.
It is.
Fucking idiot.
Hey.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Brooklyn, good place.
Okay, let's go see if that bike was stolen. So I learned something there. I was sort of aware of the charge stacking implications of robbery, but hello, sir.
What's going on, Solomon?
Not much. Just had a bench trial.
I was in there. Is that guy stupid?
Yes, actually, earlier he rammed the cop cars in front of pillbox to drive in while they were holding the ballas in there, and he wasn't trying to rescue them or anything. He just said he didn't know. He's actually stupid. Yes. I mean, I tried to warn him, but he's not gonna survive long if he continues of the attitude that I can do whatever. But anyway, you have a good day, sir.
You too, Solomon.
So I gotta get this paperwork done. So I'm gonna be filing the Sushimoto case today. So I gotta get that done and the Sushimoto case.